Okay, Blur here. Yo, check this out. Just got that. Blah, 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 blah. It's an eye or something. I don't know. Okay, the next 3 videos that are here back to back are, I guess, embarrassing, like, just a lot of struggle, like some painful times, right? So I guess subconsciously I put off putting them together. You got the Reborning on the birthday, which this one right here, the Reborning, the #1 episode of this documentary, Blurz Searching for God, Season 1, Self-Discovery, New York. I'm on edge because I can't find a way to fund this and get money. And I got the pressure of the gods, the holy extraterrestrials, to figure out how to do this, and I'm on edge right now. So I didn't want to document. I decided not to do so much documentation on the Reborning day because I wanted to focus on getting reborn, doing everything correctly. And shut that door. So it starts off with a clear blue sky, right? I didn't plan this. I had my second contact with God. Then I went to church on Palm Sunday. Then it was Easter Sunday. Then I realized the day before Easter Sunday, that, oh my God, my birthday's on a Sunday, April 7th. 3 Sundays. Crazy reborning process. Then I head to the city April 6th to head to Times Square to be reborn by the gods on my birthday in Times Square when the clock strikes midnight. Long story short, I never made it to Times Square. The gods had me running around like I failed them, but it was like I did good, and I passed the test and failed. It was crazy. So it starts off with clear blue skies. Holy cow, so I left my I'm huge in Japan sweatshirt in the other train, the new one that I just bought. And yo, today is the clearest sky I've ever seen in my whole life. Yo, check it out. There is not a single cloud in the sky, okay? This is a day of God, okay? Not a single cloud. Yo, I just bugged out the train conductor. There's not a single cloud in the sky on this day of reborning on my birthday in Times Square. New York City, reborning by the gods. There's not a single cloud in the sky. Not one single cloud today. Crazy. The future is upon us. Okay, see that? Then I get to, first I gotta say on the train too, pay attention to deja vus. A couple sat in the seat in front of me in love, right? First thing they did was kiss each other on the lips. They got up. Another couple sat down in love. The first thing they did was kiss each other on the lips. Bugged out. Okay. So I make it to the city Penn Station. The first thing I see is this amazing spirit, beautiful spirit, Tara Hack. Are we back? Okay. Then I get upstairs to the street. Someone's dying. I walked with my wooden cross in my hand, just trying to pray that the person's alright. And it was weird when they wheeled the guy away in the stretcher. I'm walking next to them, right? And the weird thing is, the guy had a smile on. No, he was passed out. They said he got cut or amputated, or I don't know, something crazy. They had to give the guy something to knock him out for pain or whatever. And he had a smile on his face, knocked out. It was weird. And then they get him to the ambulance. I asked if he's gonna be alright. They said, yeah, he was cut really bad or something. It was crazy, man. I felt the guy battling for his soul to stay alive. There's a soul on the ground right there. Hey, yo, so I made it into the city, Blur here. Yo, it's kind of hard. I don't know if you could hear me. My voice has like a resonance. But, yeah, that's the first thing I saw was that girl singing, following her dreams. I told her, man, Blur, yo, I'm gonna make music videos. I declare today I will be a professional documentary filmmaker of life. If I survive, if I don't die today on my birthday, midnight tonight, Times Square. No, I'm not at Times Square right now. I'm going to the Tartan Day Parade, boy. And holy cow, sad stuff. And then this girl sat down next to me at the train station in the seat, and it was like her soul was spinning into oblivion. Like there's not a cloud in the sky. Yo, on this day of reborning, there is not one cloud in the sky. Like, I know it's like, yay for me, I know. But this is hard, this is agonizing, man. It was sad seeing all this stuff. When I first got into Jamaica train station, it was like all this suffering and stuff. I'm like, I can't do it, I can't take it, man. Alright. So that happened. Then I start to head for the Tartan Day Parade, and I go in, I want to say circles, but it's squares. And then I end up coming this way, where you see this little inlet. That's where I found Violet. Okay, yo, that is where God led me to find Violet. And it's crazy. Are we back yet? So, I sat with Violet for hours, right? Talking to her. I bugged her out. The first thing I said when I woke up, I seen her on the ground. The God energy came over me that I was meant to find her, that she's special to the gods, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I freaked her out. She's like, what? She's like, what? She's a 20-year-old German artist, homeless. Amazing artist, right? So talented. Homeless. And I freaked her out. I'm like, oh no, what are you doing? No, like I felt like she's in danger. Like, you're so talented, what are you doing? As a street person, she's vegan and everything. It was this crazy, like, thing. I freaked her out. That I was meant to find her. I set her up with an art site and stuff. She wants me to reborn her. And as an artist, I want to do something nice for her. She's a vegan. She's such a good soul, man, this girl. I want to take her. It's not like that. It's not lust or like, I mean, I'm older, that's gross, man. But as a, like, I want to be friends and like, maybe give her some guidance. Try, set her up with an art site, which would be easy for me from this base, right? I want to take her as an artist to rebirth her. I want to take it to like the Museum of Natural History, Planetarium, Bronx Zoo, and Aquarium to see art, the gods art, right? So she gives me this art, because I have hyperhidrosis, and we were talking about how the hands are significant, right? So she gave me this piece of art, the hand reaching down from God with the eye, like, I see you. I see you. You're not alone, I see you. So we back? Okay. Then I get up, because everything that I told her, like, bugged her out. She's like, I have a way of putting all these things that can't be coincidental all together. And I kind of, like, I blew her mind. It was a lot to take in. She taught me about vitamin D, too, with the sun. And meeting her has got me to start doing extraterrestrial art that I'm going to sell. So I get up, and I let her, you know, let it sink in everything. And I get up, I start talking like at that inlet, that green inlet. I start talking to this powerful, strong Christian black woman, maybe age 35 to 40, right? And we just start talking like this was from like the Matrix, man. Like, if we had this on film, and this conversation, this meeting of the minds, would have been like 100 million view video. And she even called me an extraterrestrial, which was the best compliment I ever had. I am not, sorry to say, I am not extraterrestrial. But they are so loving, the holy extraterrestrials. They make you feel like you're part of them, okay? That's the truth. But she said, he must be one of them extraterrestrials. I was like, I wish. So we had a meeting in the mines, and I mean, like, time stood still. Like, there was a ball of energy, and the people walking, that was a busy street. They weren't even, like, invading our space. We're standing in the middle there. So then Violet leaves a bag of food. I can't find her. She's homeless. I don't know where she lives. So I try to give the food away to the homeless people, right? And the homeless people take all the food except for an apple and an orange, which I knew there was a story of the apple and an orange. I knew it had significance, so I end up sitting on the steps, bugged out like I knew it had significance of God. Maybe purity or something, I don't know. You're on the right track. Question mark. We're back. Okay. So 2 days later, I end up punching into Google story of the apple and the orange, and then this pops up. Her name's Violet, by the way. The girl, the artist, I think I forgot to say that, Violet. Story of the apple and the orange. Are we back yet? Okay. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Some crazy other stuff happens. I leave there. I go home. Come back. I don't make it to Times Square. Then I end up getting a cup of coffee. And I actually performed singing a cappella. And like 3 different sects. S-E-C-T. Apostrophe S. Different sects of police. Okay, one there, one over there by the set, one over there. They surround because I'm singing a cappella at 2 in the morning on my birthday, April 7th. And they didn't bother me. I sounded good enough where they didn't bother me. So that was good. But a little after midnight, I failed making it to Times Square. So then the gods told me that I can't leave this square. I don't know what is happening right now, but I can't step out of this square in Times Square. Yo, I don't know what is going on right now, but yo, God will not let me leave this square that I'm stuck in. This square, I can't step off of it. I don't know why. It's bugged out. And everything's like so calm here. It's midnight, it's my birthday. In Times Square, I mean Penn Station, it's my birthday right now. It's 12:25, my birthday. And God won't let me leave this square that I'm stuck in.
I saw her at
It's my birthday. It's, yo. My bad for all the shakiness, but contacting with God is not easy. And I can't leave this square that I'm standing in. It's crazy. I can't leave. I can't step out of the square. Then I end up in another 2 squares where I meet this angel from Texas, Tanya. Blonde hair, naturally blonde hair. She had like an aqua blue like dress shirt on. Just like so beautiful, person of God. She got me a water because I couldn't leave the square. Then I think this woman of the devil comes into the picture, right? I'm trying to get to Times Square. I'm failing God. She comes in and starts crying, right? She's from Philadelphia. She left her 9-year-old daughter, Faith, and her mom at home in Philadelphia to come to chase this abusive boyfriend. So I end up talking to her till 5 in the morning, trying to get her safely to her home with her mom and her daughter. And then like 10 minutes before the Philadelphia train comes, her face changes. Like I swear, man, her face changed to like a devil type face, like I was tricked to distract me from getting to Times Square to be reborn by the gods. I mean, I'm reborn. It happened. But I missed out on probably some extra enhancements that I should have been at Times Square to pick up. I mean, the gods could come anywhere, so it doesn't matter. But I failed the mission, but I tried to save a life. So it's kind of like I failed and passed the test. It's weird stuff. So that's it. Oh yeah, this guy bugged me out, and I freaked when I seen him. Take care, peace.